What if I told you that the man who gave light to the entire world died alone, in a dark hotel room, feeding pigeons? It sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? But this is the true, untold story of Nikola Tesla, the forgotten genius who changed our lives forever. He was born in 1856 in a small village called Smiljan, in what is now Croatia. From the very beginning, Tesla wasn't like other children. He could memorize entire books, calculate incredibly complex problems in his head, and visualize intricate machines before even touching a single tool. But behind that brilliance was a man with an obsession, a single, powerful dream: to give free energy to the entire world. As a young, ambitious engineer, Tesla moved to New York City in 1884. He arrived with just a few coins in his pocket, a small bundle of clothes, and a remarkable letter of recommendation. That letter said, "I know two great men. One is you, the other is this young man." And the man it was addressed to? None other than Thomas Edison, the celebrated inventor of the electric light bulb. At first, Tesla worked for Edison's company, but their partnership was destined to fail. You see, Edison believed in DC electricity, direct current. It was expensive, highly inefficient, and could only travel short distances. Tesla, on the other hand, had a revolutionary idea: AC electricity, alternating current. It was a system that could power entire cities, travel for miles, and completely change the world as we knew it. But Edison didn't like that one bit. He mocked Tesla's ideas, refused to pay him a huge sum of money he had promised, and even launched a vicious smear campaign to prove that Tesla's AC system was dangerous. Edison went so far as to electrocute animals in public, just to instill fear in people about Tesla's alternating current. It was a brutal battle of ideas, a true war of currents. But Tesla didn't fight back with anger. He fought back with innovation. In 1893, at the World's Fair in Chicago, Tesla teamed up with the industrialist George Westinghouse. Together, they did something spectacular. They illuminated the entire fairground using Tesla's AC system. It was the first time in history a city was powered by electricity on such a massive scale. People stood there in absolute awe, watching as the night magically turned into day. That very moment marked the birth of the modern electric age. But Tesla's genius didn't stop there. Not even close. He invented the Tesla coil, which became the foundation of wireless transmission. He created radio technology years before Marconi ever did. He dreamed of sending energy through the air, no wires, no limits, a world powered freely for every single person on the planet. In 1901, with funding from the legendary financier J.P. Morgan, Tesla began building his greatest and most ambitious creation, the Wardenclyffe Tower. This magnificent structure was designed to transmit energy wirelessly across the entire globe. Just imagine that for a second. Charging your phone or lighting your home without any cables, without any bills. Tesla was on the verge of making that dream a reality. But when J.P. Morgan found out that Tesla's ultimate goal was to give free power to the world, he pulled the funding. Morgan famously asked, "If anyone can draw power from the air, where do we put the meter?" And just like that, with those few words, Tesla's dream came crashing down. The Wardenclyffe Tower was never completed. It was eventually torn down and sold for scrap. And Tesla, the very man who lit up the world, was left in darkness. In his later years, Tesla lived a solitary life in a New York hotel, surrounded not by fame or fortune, but by pigeons. They became his only friends. He would feed them daily, often spending the little money he had on them instead of himself. He once said, in a moment of profound sadness, "I have been feeding pigeons, thousands of them for years, but there was one, a beautiful bird. I loved that pigeon as a man loves a woman, and she loved me." Behind those words was a broken genius, a man the world had tragically forgotten. On January 7, 1943, Nikola Tesla died in his hotel room, alone and in debt. He held over 300 patents, many of which are still influencing technology today, from Wi-Fi, radio, and electric motors to remote controls and even X-rays. Yet, when he died, he didn't even have enough money for a proper funeral. His work was confiscated, his legacy nearly erased. But history doesn't stay silent forever. Decades later, Tesla's name rose from the ashes of obscurity, as people finally began to realize that his inventions shaped the 20th and 21st centuries. Every time you turn on a light, start your car, use Wi-Fi, or charge your phone, you are touching Tesla's legacy. He dreamed of connecting the world, and today, through the very technology he pioneered, we live inside that dream. Tesla once said, "The present is theirs. The future, for which I really worked, is mine." And indeed, looking around us today, it's clear. The future belongs to him. If you believe Nikola Tesla deserves more recognition for his incredible contributions to humanity, please hit that like button and share this story with the world. Let's remember that sometimes the greatest minds aren't the ones who win fame and fortune, but the ones who dedicate their lives to lighting up our world. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that matter.